Lakesville fell like a sandcastle under the feet of a 4-year-old, and afterwards was plundered in accordance with age-old custom. Yet as satisfying as it was just a little fish in a great big ocean of good. For the hydrophobic evil had, from the start, planned to capture the city's amazing fleet, which, as opposed to the horde ships, did not sink like rocks. And so it was that Tanya's creatures were driven aboard and the sails were hoisted. As the smoking ruins of the city slowly disappeared below the horizon behind them, the ship set sail for Termite Island. Even if no one actually saw the impressive sight, as everyone, hey, I said everyone, was focused on the new target. The aforementioned island was the seat of the magician Yenna Overproud. Yenna was pretty and kind-hearted, and therefore, naturally, absolutely despicable. And if that weren't already enough reason to deal with her, she was also one of Tanos's buddies. Yenna ruled from Doloran. Ah, Doloran, home of arcane magic and high finance alike. Disgusting. Upon landing, the leisurely Evil's army slowly made their way to the financial capital. Yet it would be a good idea to acquire additional, even more powerful allies before facing Yenna.
What is up, guys and girls? I am Virtual Pigs and welcome back to Dungeons 3. Now, I've progressed a little bit further, as you can probably tell from the aforementioned cutscene, which I had no idea was going to happen. I've gone past the first island, because, you know, we were prattling on a little bit too slowly for my liking. So, I went conquered, destroyed,
and the remains of the cold-blooded Evil's army had reached Termite Island. Here, the egotistical magician Yenna Overproud ruled over her magical financial stronghold of Doloran.
I'll take care of this witch in short order. We'll just build up an army and beat on everything we see, just the way we did before. It's always worked until now, whereby the question arises, what the hell kind of a strange room is that? What's it good for?
In fact, that was an excellent question. Naturally, it was a... wait a moment. Yes, actually, it was a hellhole. A hellhole is a portal directly to hell. What do we need that for, you ask yourselves? Another excellent question. Ah, here. Because we want to summon a pit fiend, of course. The demonic and savvy Evil plan to lead a pit fiend to Doloran in order to have an ace up its sleeve in the fight against Yenna Overproud. An ingenious plan, I must say.
Okay, pit fiend sounds good. I can see him now. This guy with muscles of steel.
Just wanna...
Whatever. How do we do this?
Well, first we need a few ingredients, which we then, for the sake of simplicity, just throw into the hellhole. We need corpse dust. However, it has to be from Termite Island, so we can't just scrape it off our zombies, but have to organize some from local graveyards. And toenails? That's simple. Oh, from a centaur. Fortunately, these primitive beings should have a few camps around here. What a coincidence. Besides that, we also need some worm slime. Ugh, just saying it makes me shudder. And spider legs. We'll probably find those kinds of creatures here in the underground. Probably a lot sooner than the tense Evil would like.
Tense is an understatement.
Oh yes, and it also requires a couple of well-aged but unfortunately live heroes too. They're not likely to let themselves be thrown in there just like that, so we need a plan.
We can think about that later. The other things will be easier to get. Through fair trade? Through killing.
Can I actually speak now? Thank you, game. Wow, the amount of not speaking that was done in that. I'm just gonna straight get them like immediately because they are like super fucking handy. do like me some of the naggers, since, you know, they heal my creatures. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to do that. So, we want one of you, and then we'll, you know, we'll get 2 more of each. That gives us a nice starting force. I should probably enlarge this, shouldn't I? Because I get the feeling that's going to get just a little bit small otherwise. I'm going to do the same to that, because why not? Then we're going to want one of these from... I don't actually know how big that's going to need to be. That's a problem. Anyway, where's my my dungeon thing? Right, okay, so it's right there. Guess we'll stick a guard room there. I don't even have a cheat. Do I? No, I don't. I don't have the guard room yet. Do already have a graveyard though, which is actually kind of handy. Also gonna need... No, that's not good. I've run out of space. Please. Pardon me. Ugh. Okay, so I need to dig up there for some reason and over here for some reason. That's probably going to be spiders and stuff. Because that'd be most enjoyable, won't it? If my little things could, you know, actually do their job. Also, let's get some more of you guys, because oh my, this is going slow. Faster, please. I'm just going to leave that room prepared for the time being. And I guess dig over this way. Should probably get... There we go. And should probably expand this room much the same way. There we go. Lovely. Just what I wanted to see.
It's payday.
Oh dear. It's payday and I have no gold. That's not good. It's not good at all. You have 11,000 left in you. Yeah, actually that's not too bad. Maybe I should invest in rooms for other things. Part of me doubts that that's going to be big enough, so you know what? Screw it. We're going to do it this way. That's not going to be enough room that size.
Malicious creatures are marching across Termite Island. Men and, of course, women.
What?
Stop them for the Alliance. Well, not the Alliance, but the Alliance of all good folk, and so, you know what I mean. Anyway, stop them for the goddess.
Whoops! Apparently the heroes weren't as stupid as they looked and had noticed the pitter-patter and banging in the underground. As if that weren't enough, Yaina Overproud herself was there.
Excellent. That saves me a lot of time and work if I can defeat her right here.
Easy there. We really don't have the kind of budget that lets us burn a story character in a single map. Besides, it was necessary to stop the marching heroes, and then, immediately following a stay in the dungeon's own hotel, Le Prison, sacrifice them to the hellhole.
Beg your pardon? We have a prison? I'm gonna assume that's what you said. Did it... Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna be in the process of trying to work out what the bloody hell is going on, because I got no goddamn clue. Hopefully that should lead up to spiders. And by hopefully, I mean if I've actually worked it out correctly, it should lead up to spiders. There we go.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Ah. Well, we can't be having none of that now, can we? So, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a door right about there. Of course, that would be a rich thing. Right in my way. Because why wouldn't it be literally directly in the one place that I don't want it to be in? Must I always suffer with this? Oh, there we go. That'd be a nice little
My secret and mystical counselors, who only I can see, tell me that the demons would love to see some skilled elven archers thrown into the hellhole. Apparently, they need someone to hunt giant mosquitoes.
Counselors only you can see. My goodness, as if your split personality wasn't annoying enough.
I can't really argue with you there. I too wish that Sister Goody Two Shoes would finally go and bother someone else.
Yes. Ah, right on cue. I didn't realise that they'd found them. Right, if you don't quite mind, get off of it. There we go. And also, you can dig out the remaining gold there.
The arachnomanic eagle had torn off the first spider leg, just what it needed for the hellhole. It carelessly threw the rest of the spider and the remaining 7 legs aside. The sacrifice of the spider legs was going well. The absurd evil had already accomplished half of the task, whereby spiders are actually very useful insects, as they simply devour things such as mosquitoes and their annoying hum. How come there's no way to kill mosquitoes here? Huh? That has to be much more useful.
Wait, that's it.
The hero disappeared into the hellhole with a long, drawn-out "Ah!" and an almost reckless disregard for gravity.
Really, that's going to be the way that you're going to put this? Okay. I need to get 2 more Nagas at some point. I also need that and electrical. Oh my word, I have so much that I need to get. So much stuff to get, so little time to get it all. Would have guessed that I don't have enough gold Of all the things that could be being a problem right now, gold was not one of the things that I expected. Wait, did that not expand the room? Huh. Didn't. How much is that going to cost me? 750.
Payday! Rumor has it that the demons of the hellhole might welcome the sacrifice of a few little snots. Or maybe it's just because it's fun, too. The experimental evil immediately tried it out.
What happens if I put one of those in there, then?
Nice wrist action on that throw.
What? Did I literally do that for no reason? Is that not going to help me in any way whatsoever?
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yes, of course, we don't actually have the gold. How are we having gold problems? Look, dig that bit out for me. Dig this little bit here out for me. And I guess also this little bit and this little bit. Because while I would like to have a nice tidy dungeon, alas, apparently I am not allowed. Right. Oh, it's actually big enough for 2 brewing kettles. Who would have guessed? I actually made that quite a nice little size. There you go.
The demon appeasing evil had sacrificed a hero.
How many of those do I even need to, like, sacrifice? I no idea. Am I literally just, like, shoving them in there for no reason? I hope not.
The listening closely evil was informed that the demons of the hellhole might be interested in trading a handful of priestesses of the light for one of their female demons. This sounded like a very interesting trade indeed.
I would if I knew where any of them were. Also, I would if I actually, you know, had decided to start expanding on the outside, which is probably actually a smart thing to do, all things considered. So I should probably do this exact thing that
died in the unspeakable evil's prison. In fact, this wasn't such a bad thing. A skeleton rose from the dead hero's remains, which would henceforth serve the homicidal evil without questions or demands.
Huh. Thank you, skeleton. I guess. You're very rickety-rackety, aren't you? Well, I guess, right, so I want you, and you. So that's what? 3, 4, 5? How many do we even have? We have 6 of those, so that would leave 1 behind. And I only have 5 Nagas, so... Talia, where are you? Right, you, but not you. You can stay behind. Because I need some forces in my dungeon still.
Tanos must die.
Okay, so that's actually almost enough. There's a bear and a wolf. I'm having to deal with bears and wolves. Why? 3, 4. Oh, okay. So everything there is fine. Do I need to send you back here, or have you not actually got this? You not got this?
Payday.
You better have this. I really don't want to send my forces back again. Thank you. What is an evil meant to do when their workforce just doesn't seem to quite get the picture that they're not meant to die? Just because I'm sending them into a suicide battle does not mean that they're meant to actually, you know, die. They're meant to stay alive and destroy and do all the goodness. Talia, why are you the one that's first selected? Give me that, thank you.
This hero camp has been destroyed. Excellent work. So now let's do it again. All the poor souls who have to die.
The fabulous evil's armies had reached the city. Yaina, however, was long gone.
Then I suppose I'll just have to take it out on the inhabitants. Forward! Oh, haven't you plunged enough cities into ruin? Is that a trick question? I'll admit I could have saved myself the question. You monster! Thanks.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Seriously, again?
There are enemies in your
Did you
dungeon.
just kill one of my oh no, you killed my zombie. Mind me while I just there you go. Now you're just all gonna bonk that one enemy until they're dead. Yep. No, don't be attacking that. Oh, what am I gonna do with you lot? You need to learn a little finesse. And by finesse, I mean you're gonna go up here and destroy this first, and then you're gonna go and destroy that. Yes, good. There is actually a way around. Okay, I will destroy the bears first. Huh. And then the centaurs?
The far-sighted evil had discovered a modest little centaur camp. Like any good, nature-loving being, the horrible evil immediately wanted to convert this area into a nature reserve. Of course, that meant that everything that was in the way had to go.
By nature preserve, do you mean preserve as in preserve them that they don't have to be alive? Because if that's the case, I can much oblige.
Oh, those poor centaurs. Unfortunately, they had to die for the good of the greater evil. The first centaur toenails disappeared into the hellhole. A short neigh could be heard. It was done. The last unicorn, the last centaur, had lost its toenail, which the eager evil quickly sacrificed to the hellhole. As it did so, it realized that every centaur actually had 4 of the stupid things. Naturally, that would have made the job just a bit easier. But
yeah.
Outstanding intelligence was never an employment criterion for evil archvillains. Either way, the goal had been achieved. The eager to explore evil's army had discovered one of the heroes' camps. They immediately took care of its demolition.
Exactly! Come on! Let's tear the place apart!
Yeah, because they're gonna be no match for me at all. Also, enemies in my dungeon, do you quite mind? I'm trying to, you know, destroy your land and everything that you love. So if you don't quite mind...
Another glorious victory for the
Hit.
Queen of Evil. I mean, for the absolute evil. Of course. I mean, it's not my army. Not yet. Anyway.
You're the Queen of Evil? Well, I didn't vote for you. And anyways, Queen of the Damned sounds better to me.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, God. Terrible film. Except for the music. But of course, a bit better love story than that bit at Twilight.
Okay, those weren't even references. They were just straight up you dissing on a film. However, I can't say that I disagree. So, I'm just gonna shut up and remain in my quiet contention. While I slowly realise that I can actually make them a whole lot stronger. But I would much rather make Talia stronger.
I'm the Queen of Evil!
Shush your face.
Sadly, one of the hero's mighty champions lived in the city. Ronin, whose cliché-soaked name we stole one-to-one from another universe, had retired here and was anything but pleased to see evil creatures. However, whoever put that sanctimonious do-gooders lights out permanently was sure to be richly rewarded.
Reward or not,
Rewarded?
it'll be fun. Come on, fight!
I can't even do that at the moment because I don't have the mana for it. Should probably sort that out at some point. Seriously,
Enemies have
again?
entered the dungeon. The great champion Ronin hit the floor. The radiant with happiness evil was extremely pleased. At the same time, this anti-heroic act was generously rewarded.
Oh wow. Why is this city proving to be such a pain in the butt? I hope that you're not doing what I think you're going to do, game. Right, let's take rid of these. Get rid of these. There we go. Now you can get rid of this. Why was that such a problem? You go pick this up.
Another city destroyed. You're so evil and cruel. Thanks, that's really nice of you. I despise you. Ah, careful now. Hate leads to the dark side.
The strategically brilliant evil had eliminated all the dangers and made the dungeon a fairly safe place. Summoning the pit fiend should now be child's play.
Yeah, because this was exactly why I was, you know, sitting there battening down the hatches in the first place, making sure that my dungeon was strong enough. Oh, hey, look. It's one of you. Don't quite mind. Just want to kill you, be over and done with it. The faster you go down, the better. You know what? I'm not going to buy more of them because I can't afford it. Oh, down you go. And down these goes.
Excellent. Here we should be able to find the rest of the corpse dust. Get a move on, people! Loot those graves!
Don't need to loot them yet.
My toenails are curling. Looting graves? How repulsive! Yeah, go share your moral outrage with someone who cares.
There we go. Wait, there's still a guy here? Why is there still a guy here?
The graveyard's ludicrous guards had been retired. Good thing for the gravedigger, who didn't have to go far this time.
Well, that wasn't an almighty long wait, was it? Well, let's see what happens when I dump these two in here.
It was done. All of the required corpse dust had been sacrificed to the hellhole. The mastered this task evil patted itself on the back, right before it remembered the spiked metal gloves. Ouch.
There we
Finally, it was done. The last ingredient had been thrown into the hellhole. The victorious evil patted itself on the back in triumph. The hellhole began to bubble and make fart noises. Something in the middle whirled wildly, while it slowly grew. The sound that caused it could be seen as a demonic litany, but upon listening closer, one recognized a joyful whee!
Oh,
It was
okay.
the pit fiend, who now emerged from the whirlpool with a wild
Wow.
laugh. Oh, do I do that? Okay.
Prince of
Yeah.
Darkness, obey my orders. And, of course, those of the absolute evil. You, mighty pit fiend, cruelest of the cruel.
This
His
guy
name
looks
is
awesome.
Crowley.
I beg
Wait,
your pardon?
what?
It says here in the script the pit fiend's name is Crowley. Not that it's important since he doesn't speak, but I just wanted to mention it.
All right, Crowley. You, Crowley, will help us defeat Yaina Overproud. We will transform this world into an image of hell.
Can I interrupt?
Daughter, try to defeat your evilness.
How the hell did you get in my
Still haven't
dungeon?
given up on you. Fight it. Use all your willpower.
Oh, Father, I'm still here. I'm trying. Well, now and then, at least. But my evil self won't let me talk about it. It refuses to hear my arguments, and it doesn't care what you say. How often do I have to tell you?
The pit fiend Crowley listened to Talia's inner quarrel and grumbled at Tanos' words. Non-residents of hell were so annoying.
Yep.
Tanos disappeared after the evil Talia's rant and tirade of insults. She then turned to Crowley.
Come, pit fiend. I mean Crowley. Let's get that accursed magician. Yaina Overproud. Your days are numbered.
Can I interrupt yet? Finally, thank you. Why is my pit fiend, that looks freaking awesome by the way, called Crowley? I feel like I'm missing something here. Just a little bit. Also the fact that this took me 1 hour and 4 minutes to do this one mission. Oh, these are taking longer and longer every time, making it a lot more fucking difficult to record. But it's fine, because I actually love playing this game. Like, I really, really enjoy it. It's such a fun game to play. So let's see what it's got to say about the next thing.
The storming
There we
of
go.
Doloran. Now that the leprous evil had won the pit fiend as an ally, it began preparations for the storming of Doloran. It was time for Yaina Overproud to die.
Wait, seriously? A 2-level area? Well, actually no, it's like a 3-level area, I think. And that was it. Is that all? Okay. I'll accept that, I guess. But you know what, we're not going to do that this time, because that does it for this video. So thank you for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, stay awesome as always. And I will see you lot in the next video.